some of you could be going through a serious experience. I mean, sort of sad here, because you're observing pain from a loved one, from someone who's close to you. Once again, this is the 8th house alchemy, because this can help you to shift your identity. And instead of running from the pain, you need to look at the pain. What is this pain all about? And then you can move from the stage of conflict to viewing the depth of truth. And this can actually help you shift. This is what alchemy is all about. You can alchemize your pain and convert it into a portal that can help you go higher. Okay, so what's happening basically, here I am acting as a transition architect, and I can help you because of how my chart is. I've given this this kind of combination which helps me act as the bridge. Okay, and all credit goes to my masters, my great grandmaster, my grandmaster, and my master who initiated me, and of course source. Okay, so now this is a void where most people quit. Okay, most people, when they have this kind of experience, this lacuna, this void, they want to quit. They don't want to get into it. Some people are going to use it for intellectual entertainment, but they will still not look at it. They will still be scared of this void. But you are the person. You can actually take the risk, because when you take the risk, you can grow. You don't have to be scared of taking the risk. And there are people who are always in that energy where they are not scared. They're not scared of what's going to happen. They just keep doing things. So universe gives them the bridge, the gateway. Now what's happening over here is, basically there's someone in your life. It could be a platonic relationship, it could be a romantic connection as well. Okay, but this is a person who matters to you, and they make you go through some kind of pullback. You keep pulling back. Okay, and there's a feeling of betrayal also that I can pick on to. Betrayal trauma is also there, and they are trying to make you feel that you need to pay some kind of tax to them. Okay, let's call it identity tax. Why am I giving this word to it? Is because every time you have to shift to a better identity, to a newer identity, you're doing something really powerful, then somebody around you, especially a loved one, attacks you. They either attack you by confusing you, or they attack you by questioning you. They attack you by unnecessarily arguing with you. Okay, I feel this person is also a good person. They care for you, but they see your energy. Okay, let me say this very clearly. Okay, this person cares for you. Okay, but they have a mindset where they badly want to agree with you. They want to fight for you. They want to be on your side, but they're very scared by your guts. Okay, and they're scared by your guts. They see that you are a rebel, a different kind of rebel, and this person also could have seen you or been with you over a period of time, or they have been in a very intense relationship with you. So it could be of a short span, but it's very intense. So they've been through lots and lots of ups and downs, and they've had some kind of success. They've experienced success while being with you. You have seen it like a unit, or they have been with you through various roller coasters of life. They have seen you achieve some things, but it has not been easy for you to achieve those things. And it could also be possible that you proved them wrong multiple times. But each time you proved them wrong, not only it was a hard process for you, Because see, you were working on yourself, you are still working on yourself. If you have landed to this channel and to the content I make and you resonate with this stuff, then you are someone who really wants to do inner work. You believe in inner work, you believe in the power of energy work. But this person, the energy around you, uh, this could be one person, or it could be like one strong person surrounded by some more people who are not that strong, but this one is kind of opinionated, and they kind of want to argue because you are growing. Okay, so you are lovingly surrendering the ego, the identity which doesn't serve you. But every time you grow, they are also forced to grow with you, or they are forced to face defeat. It obviously humbles them down. Okay, your whatever information you provide, whatever data you provide to them, you are very confident. You were always confident in the past, like, I know this stuff, I know the right stuff. Even if you were going against the crowd, even if you were not following the trend, and most importantly, you were not scared at all. You were very relaxed, you were very normal, you were literally enjoying it. Things that other people see as difficult, things that they're scared of, you're actually flying through it, you're wading through it. Okay, you're chilled out, you're just chilling. Now you're chilling. Maybe you're chilling because you have awe and wonder, you have curiosity, or you're willing to put the work in. Maybe you know that you're not exactly chilling. Maybe you're having ups and downs and difficulties, but you're not discussing it with them, you're not showing it to them, because you know that they are not going to support you. Even if it was not easy for you, you are not going up to them and sharing your woes, because you knew that they are going to pull you down, intentionally or unintentionally. Now you do need them also, because you know that they stand by you, they support you, they are with you, but not in a strong, positive, supportive way. Yes, that's also kind of support in the long run. Of course, that's very, very important. Someone gives you difficulty and then you face it, but you're already facing a challenge, because you're not just working with these people, you're working with a challenge in itself, which is coming from the reality that you're going through or you're experiencing. So at that point in time, you need support, and when you don't get support of anyone, you simply turn to God. That's how you've been doing things. Your strategy is to go to God, and that's the best strategy, I think, if you figure that out. So the one who is creating this pain, this person is has no other option but has to go through a very humbling experience each time. Every time you are successful, you surrender to source, you're successful, you show it to them that no matter how many hardships you faced, how many challenges or pullbacks or or days or nights of being by yourself in your solitude. Sometimes initially it's not really a chosen solitude. It's more like you're practicing mental separation because you don't have any other option, because you need to continue walking on your path, right? So they also have to go through an ego death because of you. And sometimes they feel that they did not sign up for it. It's happening because you're their loved one. You could be a family member, their family member, you could be a partner, you could be a colleague who's very close knit kind of person. I mean, it's your prarabdh, it's your destiny which is attached with this person. Okay, so they also have no other option. So every time they give you a sort of like, okay, I'm not with you on this kind of thing, I'm not on the same page with you, you have learned, you have figured out a way. And that is, sometimes it is silence, sometimes it is just smiling through it, sometimes you maybe cry through it, but you have figured out a way which they cannot figure out. In a good way, I'm saying. It's all positive here, okay? It's all singularity. Because it's like you're helping them, they're helping you. But in the end, I mean, it's good for everyone, okay? In the end, it's good for everyone, to be honest. So you feel that you have to pay some kind of identity tax to this person in order to reach the next level, okay? And how do you work through this? You have to seal the leak. So every time you are dealing with this person, there's a leakage of energy, and you feel that. You feel that there's a leakage of energy. Wow. And the energy is draining. Uh, when you look at it, it looks like there's weakness over there. There's some kind of fight one has to go through. But you have to look at it like a warrior. You have to see it like how you look at a warrior, okay? So you have to seal this leak, which means you don't have to feel bad about it, first of all. The drainage, the leakage, you have to look at it like, wow, it's also beautiful, because you see the warrior spirit in it. You see the thriving. It's not a survival mechanism. It's you have to look at it like it helps you to thrive. There's a choice. You can either look at the leakage like a bad thing, or you can look at it like, despite the leakage, I mean, don't even look at it like that. Don't even look at it like leakage. Look at it like the portal to peace, the portal to miracles, the portal to love, the portal to acceptance, the portal to letting go, you know. And there's so much beauty in love when you look at something with love. I mean, all the other adjectives that you give, they are just pointless. I mean, there can be any meaning, you can give any meaning to it. But when you add the meaning of love, it becomes very beautiful. Everything becomes peaceful and beautiful. So, your energy could be leaking through people, okay, or the specific person that I'm talking about. When you identify, you basically are able to identify. When you're able to identify, or actually you're not able to identify, but let's say you hear this whole thing out and then you can, okay? So you probably could be seeking external validation from this person, which is not letting you move towards your internal power. If you can identify that that moment in time or conversation, or it's all happening in a flow, and you feel that, you know, I am seeking validation, external validation, and this is why I'm weak. I'm depending on this person. Like, to be honest, nobody's here permanently. I was reading something beautiful today, and it said that when you remember that people in your life will not be there with you forever. Okay, there's no guarantee. Nobody's with you forever. Then you are much more nicer to them. You're more accepting, and you want to enjoy every single moment, you know, that you get with this person. Very few people get this, and sometimes people get this knowledge when they lose someone who they really, really love. Then it makes them think about all those beautiful moments. Like, initially, it could start from regret and grief. But later on, every time you think about that person, when you heal from the grief, is what I'm trying to say here. So, when you heal from the grief and regret, then you can think of all those beautiful moments, all the beautiful times you had, you spent with that person that made your life amazing. Or even today, when you look back and you think about it, you can feel the touch of that person. That's like high level of inner work. When you do, you can feel the touch of that person. You can touch that person. It can be something that has been taught to you by an expert, or someone can be a guide for you during that time, or For some people, I won't say who, what kind of people, but this is something they figured out when they lost someone who really really mattered. It's all out of unconditional love. They feel great, huge amount of love and respect and connection, and losing the connection made them feel a lot of trauma, and there was some kind of anger. It could be the feeling that life was not fair for the one you feel this connection for, okay? And you felt that life was not fair to them and you could not do anything. You were so powerless. You could not help this person. So, so either you directly get this tool, or it could be given to you by someone who can act like a mediator or a bridge, okay? So when we understand this, okay, then also we can kind of let go of all the anger and resentment and frustration. Number one. Number two, this can also happen when you really value your time, and every time you're trying to, get into a situation or an argument, you're trying to lock your horns with this person, you're trying to ram into them, they're trying to ram into you. You feel there's no need of doing all this. I mean, it's not serving a purpose. It's like you're living in your peaceful world, and unnecessarily you are pushed into something where you don't want to be pushed, and you feel there's no point. You feel it's pointless. Whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It is all predestined. Whatever is written, that is going to happen. Okay, there's nothing you can really do about it. You simply have to watch. And as I said, in the previous channeling, I spoke about wonder. Awe and wonder is a very powerful tool that can help you actually move away from fear, because when we are fearful, we try to make things happen our way, and we don't really know what's the right way or the wrong way. Okay, we most people, we don't know it. And the right way is to let life show it to you on its own. And then if you're open for it, okay, let's say you want something badly, and you're open for, let's see how it's gonna happen, then that changes your energy. Top notch energy you get after that. So coming back to this reading, the pain observation, okay, the pain observation is what we are working on, what we're talking about. So the person who's causing you pain is simply just a mirror who's reflecting back something to you, a part of you who's reflecting back a part of you that's afraid to grow, okay? And we don't fight with the mirror, okay? We look through it. We standing in front of the mirror and we look through it. If you react, you're going to be trapped in the glass because you're going to be fighting with the image that you see in the mirror. But if you observe, the glass shatters. And my master said it in a discourse that you shatter thousands of such glasses when the proper ego death is taking place, okay? So the pullback, or this experience that you're having is ego's way of attempting to save the old identity, because the ego survives on the old identity. You let the identity go, the ego cannot survive, and the mind is not going to function the same way that it used to function as, right? So if you remain neutral, okay, stoic, if you remain neutral or stoic, the old identity will not exist. It will simply die. Yeah, it will simply die. And the new reality will manifest. The new reality will manifest, or the new identity will manifest. It's like a reboot, how the computer reboots, okay? It's a reboot, and the new OS will start. The new operating system will start. So you can work with me one-on-one and take help in order to process your own shadows, and I can help you by being the container that allows you to transform safely. Because there is betrayal trauma and there is a feeling of being unsafe, and you can work with me. So check out the description box. There are different therapies, okay, interesting therapies, and there are readings that you can check out. You can also get my book, In the Name of Love, A Journey of Finding Your Ultimate Soulmate. The link is Amazon Kindle link. That is where you get the latest edited version. You don't get that in the paperback copy, I cannot guarantee you, but the Amazon Kindle link, I edited it myself, okay? And although the book is edited by me, but I re-edited it. Let me correct myself. I re-edited it after a while. Not very huge, humongous changes, but some very important changes. So, in order to work with the here and now formula, which I've also mentioned in my song Duality to Singularity, that too also you can check out. So, yeah, check the description box, write to me, email to me when you feel that you are ready for it. And for the reading, kindly do not share anything in advance with me about whatever it is that you want to work with. I will see you in the next one. One love, peace out, and victory to Ram.